All right, welcome everybody. I am John Hillard Payne, director of Wilsonville Choral Society Community Choir, and we are excited to share a program for you tonight. We've titled it Dare to Dream. All of our songs tonight are uplifting, except for the first one. The first one sets that kind of mood where, coming out of those winter months, it's been dark and dreary, except for this past winter, for some reason it wasn't. And so we're going to start with this Radiohead song called Let Down. And even though it kind of has this dark and dreary feel to it, it does allude to this hint of hopefulness that sets off the rest of the program. So here we go with our first song, Let Down.
Motorways and tram lines, starting and then stopping, taking off and landing, the emptiness of feelings, disappointed people, clinging on to autos. When it comes, it's so disappointing, let down and hanging around, crushed like a bug in the ground, let down and hanging around. Reaction, hysterical and useless, hysterical and let down and hanging around, crushed like a bug in the ground, let down and hanging around. You know where you are with, you know where you are with. Lord collapses slowly, bouncing back, and one day I am gonna grow wings, a chemical reaction, hysterical and useless, hysterical and let down and hanging around, crushed like a bug in the ground, let down and hanging around.
so a fitting piece after that is this musical setting of a poem in time of silver rain. So here we are, here in springtime, with a Langston Hughes poem arranged by Wilsonville. Before we get into our next song, I know many of the audience are our friends and families and loved ones, but just in case you're not familiar with us, we are a group of grown-ups from all over Wilsonville and areas surrounding our town, and we get together for an hour and a half on Wednesday evenings, and we just have fun singing and getting out of our houses and enjoying each other's company and learning some new songs that are fun to sing. And we are non-audition, so we are open to everyone. Some of our singers haven't sung since high school, and some have just kept on singing since high school. So we are a great big mix, and we welcome everybody. So if you are inspired by any of our songs tonight and are interested in singing with us, next fall we'll be starting back up again, getting ready for the holidays. But for an hour and a half, can't beat the price, and hanging out with us. It's a lot of fun. Our next song is a Pink song called Try. And hope you enjoy.
think that it's better to never ask why. Where there is desire, there is gonna be a flame. Where there is a flame, someone's bound to get burned. But just because it burns doesn't mean you're gonna die. You gotta get up and try and try and try. You gotta get up and try and try and try. You gotta get up and try and try and try. Funny how the heart can be deceiving more than just a couple times. Why do we fall in love so easy, even when it's not right? Where there is desire, there is gonna be a flame. Where there is a flame, someone's bound to get burned. But just because it burns doesn't mean you're gonna die. You gotta get up and try and try and try. You gotta get up and try and try and try. You gotta get up and try and try and try. Ever worry that it might be ruined? And does it make you wanna cry? When you're out there doing what you're doing, are you just getting by? Tell me, are you just getting by? Where there is desire, there is gonna be a flame. Where there is a flame, someone's bound to get burned. But just because it burns doesn't mean you're gonna die. You gotta get up and try and try and try. You gotta get up and try and try and try. You gotta get up and try and try and try. You gotta get up and try and try and try. You gotta get up and try and try and try. You gotta get up and try and try and try. You gotta get up and try and try and try.
To one of our altos sing the song. I should have said it beforehand, but I hope when things are you're stuck and feeling stuck and feeling like we were in that first song, keep on trying. And just remember, just turn on that song and push play and stay hopeful. Our next song, we sang about a week ago. We sang at the city's volunteer appreciation event. And we sing the song at the end, and we invited the audience to sing along with us. It's a song called I'm Gonna Lift My Sister Up, and it goes through, I'm gonna lift my sister up, I'm gonna lift my brother up, I'm gonna lift my mother up, I'm gonna lift my father up, and then I'm gonna lift my people up. And we invite you to sing along with us. It's a pretty catchy tune.
Sister up, she is not heavy. I'm gonna lift my sister up, she is not heavy. I'm gonna lift my sister up, she is not heavy. If I don't lift her up, if I don't lift her up, if I don't lift her up, I will fall down. I'm gonna lift my brother up, he is not heavy. I'm gonna lift my brother up, he I'm gonna lift my Father up. He is my daddy. If I don't lift him up, if I don't lift him up, if I don't lift him up, I will fall down. I'm gonna lift my people up. They are not heavy. I'm gonna lift my people up. They are not heavy. I'm gonna lift my people up. They are not heavy. If I don't lift them up, if I don't lift them up, if I don't lift them up, I will fall down.
All right. April is also like National Poetry Month, so it's fitting we have another poem that has been arranged for music as well. And this one is "If Love Should Count You Worthy."
If love should count you worthy, should take one day to seek your door and be your guest. There you draw the bolts and in love rest. If in your old content you would remain, for not alone love enters in its train. Our angels in the beginning, the lonely breast, dreams of the unfulfilled and unpossessed. Love makes desires that you never could forget. It shows you sights you never seen before. It makes you share forevermore the burden of the world's divine regret. The burden of the world's divine regret. If love should count, if love should count you worthy, count you worthy, should take one day to seek your door and be your guest. How wise you were to open not, and yet how poor if you should turn away. If love should count you, if love should count you worthy. If love should count you
All right, and now we are going to surround you for a little choir hug. Our next song comes from the musical Wicked. It is the song For Good. And the storyline, if you're not familiar, is when the two witches that would eventually become the Wicked Witch of the West and Glinda the Witch of the North, they used to be like good friends, and then at the moment when their paths drift apart, this is that song that is like the goodbye song. Like if you could like sing that one last like goodbye to somebody that was really important to you before your parts drift. That is the feeling of this song. And so here we go with For Good, and I was standing over there last night. I think I might do the same thing. On your back.
Bringing something we must learn, and we are glad to those who help us most to grow, if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today, because I knew that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you too, I have been changed for good. It's made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know we'll have it written by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its moorings by a wind off the sea, like a seed dropped by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say if I can change for the better? But because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And just and none of it seems to matter.
next song is called I Dare You. It's a Kelly Clarkson song, but not one that you probably hear on the radio very often.
There's a wolf that preys on a world that strays so far from the garden. Oh, and just like your own, every heart you know seems cold and hardened. Oh, you may not have the stage, but you still have a voice. You may not have the strength, but if you have a choice, I dare you to love. Oh, I dare you to love. Even if you're hurting, you can only see the worst. Even if you think it's not enough. Oh, I dare you to love. We're all full of hope, trying to stay afloat, trying to save one another. Oh, people let you down 'cause they don't know how to stay above water. Oh, when they're too broken to know what they put you through. Do the only thing that you want done to you. Oh, I dare you to love. Oh, I dare you to love. Even if you're hurting, you can only see the worst. Even if you think it's not enough. Oh, I dare you to love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. You may not have the stage, but you still have a voice. You may not have the strength, but if you have a choice, I dare you to love. I dare you to love. Even if you can't know, I dare you to love. Even if you're hurting, you can only see the worst. Even if you think it's not enough. Oh, I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you to love.
From one pop song to the next one, this one was on the radio. It was on the radio a lot. It's called Fight Song. You might be familiar with it.
Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, then I can make an explosion. And all those things I didn't say were wrecking balls inside my brain. I was screaming of last night. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my light song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Starting right now, I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes. 'Cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me. Losing friends and cheese and sleep. Everybody's play my fight solo, and I don't really care if nobody else believes. 'Cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me. No, I've still got a lot of fight left in me.
So back to back, I think Fight Song is just great. I think you can't help but sing along with it if you hear it played on the radio. And that leads right into, I think my favorite song of this piece of this program is called Crowded Table. And it is just, I think everything I wish for humanity and I wish for myself and for all of us is to have all those loved ones around us to help lift us up and fit around this crowded table. And then plus we have extra musicians that play with us as well. So Liv Ludwig is here to play violin with us as well on Crowded Table.
You can hold my hand when you need to let go. I can be a mountain when you're feeling valuable. I can be a streetlight showing you the way home. If you can hold my hand when you need to let go. I know my house with a crowded table and a place by the fire for everyone. Let us sing on the world while we're young and able, and bring us back together when the day is done. If you want a garden, you're gonna have to sow the seed. Plant a little happiness, let the roots run deep. If it's love that we give, then it's love that we reap. If we want a garden, we're gonna have to sow the seeds. Yeah, I want a house with a crowded table and a place by the fire for everyone. And let's sing on the world while we're young and able, and bring us back together when the day is done. The door is always open, your picture's on my wall. Everyone's a little broken, and everyone belongs. Yeah, everyone belongs. I want a house with a crowded table and a place by the fire for everyone. And let's sing on the world while we're young and able, and bring us back together when the day is done. And bring us back together when the day is done. And bring us back together when the day is done. When the day is done.
All right, our next song is not in the program. Don't feel tricked, but we are going to ask you to sing along. We also did this at the volunteer appreciation event, and there's this John Denver song, "Take Me Home Country Roads," which I think is one of those songs where a lot of people just naturally sing along with it anyway. Feel free to sing along as much as you would like. However, let's go through the refrain just once so that everybody knows it, and that's the part we're hoping everyone sings along with. All right, ready? Right on here. 3, go.
Country road, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mountain Mama, take me home, country road.
All right, you're ready. So when I turn around and go like this, come and join us.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is open, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country road, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. All my memories gather round her. I'm just lady, stranger to the water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty rays of moonshine, teardrops in my eye. Country road, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. I hear her voice in the morning as she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country road, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mountain Mama, take me home, country road, country road, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mountain Mama, take me home, country road, take me home, country road.
Sing along, and that just fits so well with Crowded Table and this feeling of hope. We have one last piece for you, and we're going to end our program with The Impossible Dream. It is, again, from a musical La Man La Mancha, and it is one that, we all have this desire for hope and making this world a better place. And, sometimes it feels like you take a couple steps forward, and you get knocked back in that dream a little bit. So just remember, it's called The Impossible Dream, but it's not an impossible dream. Keep working at making this world a better place.
To fight the unbeatable foe.
Thank you to Caroline Villeneuve, our Thank you to our audience. Thank you for coming out and supporting us. Thank you to our singers. Thank you for signing up for choir. I teach elementary music during my day, and we just had the assembly today where the middle school band choir orchestra comes. And so it's like pitch of like, hey, fifth graders, come sing in the choir. Thank you, grown-ups, for singing in the choir. Because I know sometimes it's a little bit of a scary step, especially if you haven't sung or if you've never really sung. And you're just like, yeah, I like singing to the radio. It's just taking that leap of faith and coming and singing with us. I'll love every moment of it. I hope you have too.